type of swag and a different demeanor. Always on the toes like a ballerina. I can hold you down like Martin and Gina. I can hold you down, just know how to treat her. Different type of swag and a different demeanor. Always on the toes like a ballerina. I can hold you down like Martin and Gina.
What's up, everybody? And it's your boy Bam, and I'm back with another video. But hopefully this one can be used as a boost of confidence for you guys asking about how I got into YouTube, or what equipment I use, or what made me get into YouTube. Well, I'm gonna start here before I go into the how-to. I would actually say what made me want to go into YouTube. It was just a couple of people that do it now, and they really motivated me. Literally watched Neek and King from the beginning of their videos up until where they are now. I watched people like Funny Mike. I watched people like I just started watching Risa and Quan. Melissa put me on to them. They're really dope, and they're from New York. Shout out to y'all. But that's what made me want to get into it. And then I know a bunch of people, and I know a bunch of people doing some great things. Shout out to my boy Jimmy in Harlem. He's the owner of Elma's in Harlem on 115th Street and Park Avenue at the La Marquita. He's really dope. Then I know a couple of musicians up in New York who's doing a thing. Shout outs to my bro Clyde and my bro Marcus. But yeah, I know a whole bunch of people, and I just figured everybody could use a laugh here every now and then, and who's better to do it out the crew? So I'll even get them on board with me one day, and we'll have some fun. But let's get into it. So my first question was, what made me want to go into YouTube? Going into YouTube, I wanted to actually express my goofy side a little bit. I'm pretty stern, and I'm pretty like straightforward most of the day, between working and helping people out spiritually whenever I can, and whenever God allows me to serve. I just wanted to show off my goofy side, show that I like to have fun just like the average person. But it's never too late to get into YouTube. I chose to go into it with my girlfriend, and she's pretty cool. She's dope. I said pretty cool. Please don't beat me up. But yeah, don't beat me up. But anyway, guys, it's never too late to get into YouTube. If you're thinking about it, take a shot in the dark and just do it one day. I would suggest having a MacBook, having an HP laptop, Windows Movie Maker, iMovie. All of those are great products to use for you to edit your movies. And that's just for starters, for people that are working with a budget. But yeah, that settles that. It's never too late to get into YouTube, and that's what pushed me into YouTube. Just watching all of the other young people, and they're doing their thing, and I'm just like, I want to be goofy too. Why not? So here I am. But I'm going to give you guys some more information on some of the stuff that I do that helps me with YouTube and helps me and Melissa go along. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. I'm not like the guy that's like pushing 500%. I need to go viral every day. No, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it don't. I just want to put out content that will make people laugh, and that'll put a smile on people's face. But YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world, owned by, you guessed it, Google. Everyone knows when you're beginning in YouTube, you gotta have a Google account. Yeah, that's because they own it. The biggest search engine in the world. It's a great time to get into it. I've heard people say, I don't have the right equipment to start, which was my excuse. I used to bug Melissa, babe, we need to buy a camera. I want to buy a camera. But it just got to that point where it's like, I don't want to wait anymore, and I don't have $600 to go spend on a camera right now, at least a great quality camera. I've heard people say, who am I going to record with? You can do it by your own. That's all like nonsense. Stop feeding negativity into your brain. Bam and Melissa came to life with an iPhone XR and our imagination. Like, that's all. Then you have the aspect of so many people doing it. Again, the number of people doing YouTube should not scare you. The market for YouTube is open to the worldwide. Just follow and pay close attention to your content. Pay attention to what people are putting out. Be sure you're not violating any content policies, and do it organic. YouTube is a no-nonsense platform. They do review your account to make sure you're not taking any shortcuts or any cut paths. They know because of their algorithms. Their algorithms are so smart and so technically advanced. Yeah.
Say what?
You know the saying where they say, where there's a will, there's a way? Yeah, YouTube has its own way just to make sure you're not trying to cheat them. Promote yourself on social media, send inboxes to all of your friends. Everyone won't subscribe. Again, don't let that be a deal breaker for you. Everyone won't subscribe to the first video they see by you. But if you make consistent content and you're consistently putting out, then you're gonna slowly begin to develop an audience, and people are gonna be looking for your videos. I've actually gotten hit up a couple times during the weekend. During the weekend, people have asked me, when are you putting out some more videos? For those of you that don't know, I do work a regular job Monday through Friday, so me and Melissa try to stick to putting out content Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for you guys. Regardless of what we come up with. It may be a vlog, it may be one of these motivational videos, it may be a prank on Melissa, because I know I got some more coming. We're actually still waiting on birthday gifts that I got her to come in. Everything is on hold right now. That sucks. But again, promote yourself on social media. Send inboxes to all of your friends. Send it to all of your family members. Tell them to just go like and subscribe. It's super important that you tell your viewers, go follow, go hit that subscribe button. You have to. I implore you to. If you don't, they're just going to watch your video and they're going to keep it moving. You have to also remember that YouTube is a no competition zone. Your only competition on YouTube, I kid you not, is generally you. You're your own competition of putting out your content. You're your own competition in how many numbers you want to see. You're your own competition in seeing how many followers, how many subscribers you want to get. And if you want to push yourself, you're going to be your own competition. Don't ever try to compare yourself to what the next person put out. Don't ever try to compare when that person started, because you guys have two different brains. Two different brains, two different brands. You can't compare the two. This is your baby. Treat it like so, feed it with content, and watch it grow. And that's all you legitimately have to do. Me and Melissa just started YouTube, but we've both learned a bunch of stuff along the way in a very short matter of time to keep the pace rolling, because I wanted to dive head in and I didn't want to stop. I actually had to give her a choice. I told her, like, listen, I'm doing this and I'm going it head on. It's either you with me or you not. And you guys can see where that went. She's right here with me. That's my rider. Before we continue, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button down at the bottom. Thumbs up this video and share it with everybody, because I know, especially with everyone being at home right now during this outbreak, I know everyone wants to get into something that'll help them express themselves. And who knows, you may find your niche in YouTube. So go for it, guys. But make sure you hit that subscribe button. make sure you run it up for me. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers, guys. That's our first milestone. At least for me, it is. But we want to get to 1,000 followers, and we will only do that with your help. So, let's move on to the next topic. What did I have next? Oh, your cover photo. Yeah, so your cover photo is like a major key. It's like the cover to a good book. Remember, guys, make sure you are reading during this time. It's super fundamental. But it will draw the attention. It will draw the read of the viewer. There are plenty of apps that let you do free trials for those who are working with a budget. Just remember to cancel your subscription. There's no penalty for it. If you like the product, keep it. It's not expensive. You can get subscriptions. Some of them even do like $1.99 a month on in the App Store. If you really like the product, keep it. Most of them you'll be able to afford with no problem. But you want your cover photo to complement the video title, which leads me to my next key. You gotta have an interesting / catchy title. Think of words that pop and go together and does two things. It piques the interest of the audience and it gets to the point, but don't overthink it. Viewers hate clickbait. If you do decide to put a title out there that's like the total opposite of your video, someone is going to give you a thumbs down. Now, that's not the end of your career, but it's okay. Which now takes me to my next subject. Comments and thumbs down. If you're going to be in the YouTube world, it's super important to not become discouraged by negative comments. If the comments are rude, just keep scrolling. It and they have nothing to do with the work that you're putting in, the content that you're trying to put out, or the money that you're spending to even invest in yourself. Don't let people discourage you in the comments if they aren't in that same circle with you, shooting content. A thumbs down doesn't mean it's the end of your YouTube career. Just keep putting out more content. You're not going to please everybody. Again, Google is the second biggest search engine in the world, and it's viewed by everybody from the United States right over to China. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Instagram at just__bam. I definitely would be open to giving you guys some advice and some tips on just pushing yourself and motivating yourself. I will not answer any questions about what types of videos you should do. I'm going to leave that totally up to your creative mind, but I will give you the motivation and the confidence that you need to push yourself into going into YouTube. Again, it's not hard. You need the basic stuff just to get rolling. I started with a $9 tripod and my iPhone XR. No, I don't have a Mercedes-Benz. No, I don't have a big old fancy apartment. Nope, I live right in downtown Atlanta. And I'm doing it. If I can do it, so can you. Again, hit me up on YouTube. Bam and Melissa. We do answer questions. We do respond to you guys in our comments. We appreciate all of the love from you guys. Make sure you guys let us know what other content you want to see, and we'll put it together. We will choose a couple of lucky people, and we will shout you out depending on the comments that you put out. Again, follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna answer any questions that you guys have in regards to just diving head first into YouTube. If you don't already, follow me on Instagram for more tips on getting started with your YouTube page. I'm not gonna give you guys any ideas as far as what you want to do on your page. I'm gonna leave that to your full creative mind. But I can be an assistance as far as your confidence is concerned, as far as going into YouTube. That's what I'm here for. I just want everyone to succeed. Even if you go flying past me, that's fine. I just want everybody to succeed. That's the point of me even doing my channel, just so I could express myself, have fun, and do it with people that I love. And that's the whole world. So peace, y'all. Have a good one.
Different type of swag and a different demeanor. Always on her toes like